What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ruse Reviews, and today we are chatting about the Shadow Wallet by D. Christopher and the 1914. So, let's get into this. Man, I'm excited. Those of you that know me, that know this channel, know that I started about a year and a half back, and one of my first big reviews that sort of took off and people started taking a bit of notice on this channel was the Razer Wallet by D. Christopher, which I have here. And it is literally, that was my go-to wallet, and it has been for a long time, even though I've switched it in and out with other everyday carries. This has been one that I will always keep in my suit jacket, at gigs, as a backup, or sometimes just chuck into my pocket on a night out if I don't want another sort of slightly bulkier wallet. So when D, at the start of last year, at the start of 2020, mentioned that he was redesigning the Razer wallet, I was very excited. And now, with the unveiling of his brand new company, the 1914, I'm so pleased that I can finally share with you the Shadow Wallet. Let's get that in focus. Look at that packaging, man. Look how cool that is. I have to say, the detail that's gone into the packaging alone, I am stunned by. There's like a little magnetic clip. There's some stuff in here I won't go into, but I can show you this. This on the inside as well, that is printed into the box. Like, really cool. No expense has been spared on the packaging, let alone the product. And what a product it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm keeping that trumpet sounding. The Shadow Wallet, here it is. It has been transferred and changed into my everyday carry. I am using the carbon fiber, the gloss carbon fiber edition here. This is seriously cool. If you haven't seen my review for the Razer Wallet, you can check it out up here or in my previous review videos. You will know that I'm a huge fan of minimal minimalism wallets. I use that Razer Wallet shoved into my jeans pocket every single day, and this is now taking its place. So I'm going to give a direct comparison between the Shadow Wallet and the Razer Wallet. This is my Razer Wallet, this is the Shadow Wallet. Now, what are the differences? Well, the first one that you can see is the size. The size is slightly bigger. Not by much, but you can see, let me hold that up to the camera there. The size of the Razer Wallet here is obviously smaller than the Shadow Wallet. But does that make a difference? Not really. I mean, now this actually holds playing cards. That's another thing that's great. This wallet, whilst amazing, wasn't big enough to hold playing cards. So now you can fit packet tricks inside this wallet. There are extra side compartments as well that you can put packet tricks in as well. I'm just carrying a banknote in there at the moment. You also, with the Shadow Wallet, get the same incredible peek that you can do with the Razer Wallet. And I will go into how D and Lewis chat about this in the instructions in a second. But you also, with the Shadow Wallet, get a multiple out. A 6-way multiple out. Now, I've loved the idea of multiple out wallets like Heirloom. I think Heirloom was one, Colossal Killer being another one. But these wallets were bigger than I ever wanted to carry on me and were always dedicated to those multiple out effects. I couldn't use them for anything else. So this may be the first ever multiple out wallet that I'll ever want or ever need to use. Now I know what you're thinking, Rue, how can you have a 6-way multiple out in a wallet that, whilst full of cards, I should point out I've got my key in here so it's slightly bulky as well, but when full of cards and fully packed, gimmicks included, which you also get in the box, and I'll come into that in a little bit, a wallet that is no bigger than 1 centimetre high, when full, how can that contain a 6-way multiple out with playing cards? And I'm telling you now, everything that is in this wallet right now, including the 5 or 6 cards I've got jammed into this compartment just to stretch it out a bit, my credit card, another secret little thing here from Louis Laval, my driving license, my key, some money. There are also 6 multiple outs in this tiny wallet. I was blown away when I opened the box. Not one for the quality, like the quality is stunning. You also get something special that you would have got with the Razer wallet as well. If you've picked up the Razer wallet, you know what that something special is. I will go into that in a little bit. But you also get a really nice envelope here that contains the custom printed, the custom made gimmicks for this 6-way multiple out. Now this is something that Dee has spent time R&D developing so that it was custom. It was made specifically for you and this wallet. So let me show you what this multiple out looks like. I'll take my money out just for now, just so that it's a little bit clearer for you. Imagine you ask your spectators to think of a playing card, any playing card they like. Now, bearing in mind, you obviously set this up by saying you have a lucky card in your wallet. They can be holding this wallet the whole time, and you get them to name this playing card out loud. So they say the Queen of Clubs, for example. You reach into your wallet and you take out one card. The wallet can then be shown completely empty. You can have a look inside. I'll try and get that on camera. Completely empty. The one card that you have in your wallet is indeed the Queen of Clubs. There it is, look. And that is the multiple out. Now, along with this project, you also get a 2-hour, almost over 2-hour masterclass with Dee Christopher and Lewis Laval. Now, I was up working with Lewis a couple of weeks ago. You might have heard in my other review. And these guys are just a wealth of knowledge, man. We were up there. I was up in Liverpool with him for the first night before we were shooting a different project. And we were just up all night jamming. And to be honest, these guys, they like the amount of knowledge that just comes out. Me and my mate Tim, we were just sitting there just going, not a clue, man. This is just so much fun. Lewis was saying that, you know, Dee is bringing out this wallet. He's really excited. And he just got me even more hyped to want to get this. And I was so not disappointed. As I say, it comes in this gloss vegan carbon trim. It's sort of like got a vegan trim around the outside if you're living cruelty free. It also comes in a vegan leather option as well, which is beautiful. I think it will be the same sort of leather as this. And as you can see, this has been put through the mill, this Razer wallet, and it is still holding up beautifully. Within the tutorial or masterclass, they dedicate over an hour to this multiple out principle, which is essentially pretty simple. It reminded me of the classic B-wave effect by Max Maven and many other sort of multiple out effects. But the gimmicks that they've made that are specifically for use with this wallet is brilliant. You end up going to a casino that Dee builds in his mind quite a few times in this tutorial, but hell, I want to go to that casino. It sounds fun. There are also additional thoughts in there by Russ Andrews and Michael Murray as well, which involve using a deck of cards with this wallet. Personally, I won't be using it that way because I think the beauty of having this wallet set up to go all the time is that the thought of card principle can be done beautifully. But yeah, it really, really helps having these other things added into the tutorial because you can see how far you can take this product. They also mention about how mentalists handle cards and how we as performers should handle cards. If we're doing a paying job, you know, there's the old adage that, and it's the same with magicians as well, if you look like you can't handle the cards, then the magic somehow seems more powerful. Or if you're a mentalist, you shouldn't look like you handle cards, which I think is absolute. And they agree as well, I believe. And it's just, you know, it's a really nice conversation that I haven't really had with many people, but it just plays out on the screen very, very nicely indeed. So there's a lot of great insights and information in this download, even in the first hour. And we haven't even touched the peak yet. So let's get on to that peak because, well, you know, if you have the Razer wallet, you know how deceptive the peak is. You learn 3 methods of peaking, quite a few sort of integrated in there as well. So you have one peak that Lewis teaches, which is very nice and very clean. You have a second peak, which Dee teaches, which is the same one as the Razer wallet. It's part of his psychometry as mentalism concept, and he also includes the performance in there. I should point out, by the way, that there are full performances shown in this download as well. You're not getting half-assed stuff. It is full performances of each effect. And there is also a really nice routine by Lewis called Memory Box, which I really, really like. It gives you a rationale, a real life rationale for placing the card back into the wallet, and it is a beautifully framed, beautifully executed routine. As mentioned, you also get that extra special something that you got with the Razer wallet as well. This allows the peek to be done in full view, out in the open. I personally don't feel the need for this item, but I have used it once or twice, and when I have done it, I've had the wallet in the spectator's hands like this. So imagine I'm the spectator, the wallet goes into their hand, and now I can see when I need to, but they cannot. I think that makes sense. So yeah, a really nice little additional item that Dee has included with this wallet. And one of my favourite bits is near the end where they're just jamming, they're just sitting down there. At one point they even apologise, which boys you should never do. Just don't apologise for the knowledge that you're chucking out there, because it feels like you're just sitting with two fellas that know what they're chatting about, and it is a lovely thing to watch on screen. But the jam at the end, there's some really cool ideas using star signs and using the peak in conjunction with the multiple out. So you can have somebody write down their birthday or something like that, place it into the wallet, they hold onto it. You now know what their birthday is, you can work out their star sign, and on the back of the multiple outs you have, you can take out this playing card, they name the playing card, whatever it is, you take it out, and on the back is written, I thought the Leo would choose this card, or something like that. A beautiful super mix of principles, all combined within this one really thin minimalist wallet. Dee and Lewis also go into an idea for a book test, which is really, really nice, which I'd never thought of using this idea with a Peak wallet, let alone a minimalist wallet like this, but you can indeed rip a page out of a book, fold it up, place it into your wallet, and you are good to go. What I love about this reminded me of Steve Deller's Will to Read, which I loved, and it literally made me dig it out the drawer again to learn what I needed to learn and then place it back into the wallet, because I love that routine. I love one-page book test that you can carry on you all the time. But this version is beautiful because you can get a cheap book from a charity shop and just rip as many pages as you want out. There's no special forcing, there's nothing needed. You can just literally rip as many pages as you want out of that book and you are good to go. So a really nice, really cool addition to this wallet, and I think you guys will really enjoy using it as well. And there we go, guys. I have literally no more to say. When Dee mentioned this to me at the start of last year, I was so stoked and just eager in anticipation to see what happens when it comes out, what it's going to look like. And you know what? I was not disappointed. And the gloss carbon fibre option is stunning. Look how that looks on camera. That just looks amazing, man. And with the vegan leather as well, with the other leather trim, which I'm gonna have to pick up because I'm gonna need a backup for this one, and they are all gonna age and wear in really well, I can tell. I cannot wait for you guys to get one of these in your hand. So congratulations, Dee Christopher, Lewis Laval, and indeed the 1914. What a beautiful product you've produced. That's it from me, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all very soon. Ciao.